that's that money talk. That's that money talk. Got a lot of fans, a lot of haters, we just let them talk. Cause them never faces to the paper. What you talking about? The earth will really shaking with this craters that we throwing out, yeah. Came up in the game and gave him mouth to mouth.
Say some more. You got titty freedom hoes. Block his number immediately. I will epic kill him, I promise.
What is up, you guys? It's your boy T-Russ back with another video. And today we are like 3, I believe our first preseason game is on August 10th. So we are 3 days away from our first preseason game. And we play against the 49ers. And still, with being 3 days from our preseason game, still no Zeke has been signed. But don't worry about that. Don't freak out too much about that Zeke, because first off, we will get it done. Zeke will get signed. Everybody will get signed. Things will get done. We'll be fine. But also, don't worry about that. And this is what this video is about, because we drafted really well. And the guys behind Zeke, they're pretty good. So I'm not too worried. But that's what this video is about. So if you're down with that, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe, comment, turn on notification buttons, because you know we like to keep that night gang strong. And let's get right into it. So during this training camp, Darius Jackson has been getting most of the first team snaps, and that's mostly because of the experience he has with the team. He's probably our most experienced back when Ezekiel Elliott is not on the field. So that's why he's been getting most of the snaps. But as we move farther into the training camp, and you're seeing that Tony Pollard is the one that's going to be getting some of the first team snaps. And if Zeke is out, he's going to be our starting running back. I truly believe that. Tony Pollard's great. I was very high off this guy in the draft. I think he's a great running back. He's a great playmaker, and he can make plays for this team. He's already turning heads like he did in the OTAs. He's turning heads already in training camp, and he's just continuing to do what he was doing in the OTAs. A couple days ago, he had a touchdown on the goal line with the first team, and Dak is already impressed with him. He said he's probably the most exciting guy in this training camp. Jerry Jones believes in him. He said he was a smooth and very athletic guy. Jason Garrett said he was a football player. You could put him just about anywhere. And so not only am I high on this guy, the Cowboys are high on this guy, and they should be, because he's a beast, and he's going to show us he's a beast. So that's why I wouldn't worry too much about Zeke not signing, because I believe in the guys that we have that are behind Zeke, like Tony Pollard, but also Mike Weber, who will be fighting with Darius Jackson to get that second running back spot behind Tony Pollard. But I believe Mike Weber can win that. We got him out the 7th round, but I don't believe he was a 7th round pick, just because he shared carries and still had about 900 yards for the season last year with Ohio State. And Jerry Jones also said Mike Weber is a more complete running back than Tony Pollard, which is true. He is a more complete running back than Tony Pollard. But Tony Pollard, he's just more explosive, and he hits those holes really quick, and he's just a beast in the backfield, and he's doing more than I expected him to do. I expect him to be more of a receiving back, and I still do, especially with Zeke in there. You put Zeke in there, you have a running back tandem that you really can't stop. I see, because you have them both in the backfield. It's like as a defense, you're like, who are they going to give it to? Especially if Tony Pollard is doing in the season what he's doing now. So, you know, we got some dual threat action going there. And then Dak Prescott is a dual threat quarterback. So you're like, who, you know, any of those guys in the backfield can run, you know. But yeah, that's why I wouldn't worry too much about Zeke not signing right now, because I believe in our draft picks. I believe in our young guys. And we also picked up Alfred Morris. That pickup, I don't believe that was a pickup for him to start or anything. I believe that was a pickup just to, you know, just to like intimidate Zeke a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It was just to be like, Zeke, you want to hold out? Okay. You know, we're not worried. We're going to sign this guy just to show you that we're not going to rush this process that's going on here with our contracts. We're going to go through a season, and we're going to try to win with or without you. And, you know, him and Jerry are kind of having like a standoff, really, between contracts. But Jerry wants to get this contract done, and he's sent an offer, and we're just waiting for a counter offer right now. So, you know, we're seeing what's going to happen, you know. I hope we get Zeke back before the season. But if we don't, all I'm saying is if we don't, you know, don't take your eyes off these young guys. You know, Zeke was the same rookie 3 years ago who I don't want to say shocked, but he did. He shocked the NFL. He was the same rookie that shocked the NFL 3 years ago. And I believe Tony Pollard or Mike Weber could be that guy too, because, you know, even though they were late round picks, you know, Dak Prescott was a late round pick, and I believe he's a great quarterback in this league, and, you know, just the way he wins games and stuff like that. So, you know, just because they're late picks doesn't mean they can't produce, and I believe they'll produce really well in the NFL. But we'll see more of them in 3 days. I can't wait too. Like, our first preseason game, just any football is great football right now because, man, it's been too long. It's been too long. I can't wait for the season to start. I'm very excited. This offense that we have, it's amazing. The defense just got even better from last year, and we're real contender this year. So I can't wait for the season to start, and I'm very high on my guys. Every single one of them. I'm very high on them. Xavier Woods been having a great camp. Jeff Heath's been having a pretty good camp too. So, yeah, I'm proud of every one of them. And I'm looking forward to the camp. Dak Prescott's been hooking up with Randall Cobb. And he's been hitting the deep ball more. And it's just amazing. We've been throwing more deep balls. I can't wait. I'm excited, y'all. But that's it for this video. So if you liked it, make sure you smash that like button, comment, subscribe, and share with everybody you know. Make sure you hit that notification bell because like keep that nutty gang strong. And I'll see you for another one. So peace.
Cause I talk like this and my ass fat. They be saying Iggy tryna act black. Hating broke hoes get laughed at. All they do is cap like snapbacks. He hit me up, he said he having flashbacks. You my ex for a reason, I don't backtrack. Give me 50 feet, bitch, back. I got time today, I'm finna clap back.